Hello everybody and welcome to another Unreal Engine 4 tutorial. Today guys I'm going to show you how to use blueprints to make a rotation happen in your level. So if you have anything that needs to rotate, whether that's like fan blades or whatever it might be, this is a great way to do it because it's not real super hardware intensive and it's all done through blueprints, so you can place them in the level anytime that you like. So here's what we're actually going to be creating. If I go ahead and hit play, you can see here we have this little rotating statue, okay? Now we're going to actually show you how to create this, and we could scale this up as well, maybe like 3, so that it actually kind of makes sense in our level, as you can see there. And we can also adjust the rotation speed over here on this side, so we could put this at like say 1 and then hit play, and you'll see it'll rotate a whole lot slower. We can even go down to like 0.3. That way it rotates really slow, kind of like a hologram type of thing would. So without any further ado guys, let's go ahead and get into this. So what you're going to need first of all is a static mesh. I'm going to be using the statue to be able to show you guys what you need to create. Once you have done that, all you need to do is right click and go to Blueprint Class, and you're going to create an actor blueprint. Now I've already done that, so I have it here, and you'll see that when you first start, this will actually not be here. So all you'll do is click on Add Component and go to Static Mesh, and then over here on the right hand side you'll select your mesh, or do it like I like, click, drag, and drop, just like that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and name this statue mesh like this, and then we would go over here into our event graph, and this is the script that we need. But there's one other thing that we need, and that's this variable for rotate speed. To create it, you just click on it and we go to rotate. You can name it whatever you want, but rotate speed tut, for instance. Change that over to a float, compile, and then this is where you would put your rotate speed in. So I'll put this at say 0.5, because that way you guys can actually see what it is that I'm doing. Okay, now the next thing you're going to do is go to event tick, which I already have in the scene here, so I'll go ahead and just break this link so that I can recreate it down here. Okay, now the reason that we want to use an event tick is because it checks every single second in the game that it's actually going to be playing and that sort of thing. Okay, so what we want to do from event tick is add relative rotation to the statue mesh, just like this. Now when we add that, you'll see here that it automatically connects our target statue mesh, which is over here on the left. From that point, we need to actually tell it what to rotate. So all we have to do is drag out of here and go to Make Rotator, and the rotator axis information comes up, and we can make it rotate on any axis we want. Now the reason that I want it on the Z-axis is because, whoops, go into the viewport, you can see here that the Z-axis is the up and down, which means that it will rotate around that in a counterclock or a clockwise rotation. Okay, now we need to actually take our rotate speed tut, and we need to get that, and then we need to hook that up into the Z to actually make it rotate. And that is it, guys. That is all that we need. So I'll delete this. I'll grab all of this, place this up here into my blueprint, and I'm going to go ahead and just rearrange this because the scene is a little bit messy. So I'm just going to move these around kind of like this, and then I can go like that. That way I can actually make this blueprint something you can pick up later, but it's all organized and ready to go. So if I hit compile and then go to my viewport, I can click on simulation, and you'll see here that it actually simulates for me just like this. Now I already have this in the thing, but all you would do is simply drag this, one or two of them, into your level, and then you can, or actually let's do one other thing. Let's get rid of my original rotate speed so we only have the one in here. And now you can see our rotate speed on the objects. We can actually change them individually, so each one has its own rotate speed. And you'll see here like one is going faster than the other. They have collision on them, and you can use this with any static mesh that you like. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick tutorial. Maybe later on I'll make a more advanced tutorial for rotating an object, like actually fan blades that you can go through and die if they hit you, that sort of thing. We'll see what happens. Make sure to hit that like button, guys. Make sure to comment down below to let me know what you guys want to see next, and I'll see you guys later. It's been your boy, Get Off My Beard, and I'm out.